Good morning and welcome. It's been a while and it's wonderful to see so many familiar and some unfamiliar faces here. We will sit for half an hour, and if you'd like to sit longer, maybe you will be able to do that today. If you feel that half an hour is already too long for you, I invite you to just see if you can stay present. And by present, I don't mean in your mind as much as in your body today. If you can stay present in your mind, all the better. But even if you're finding your meditation impossible this morning, just stay where you are. Sit with me, sit with us, and just notice what's going on, because even the process of noticing that your mind is very busy and that you're finding it hard to settle is an incredibly aware experience. So let's settle right into it, sitting up tall. I would encourage you to sit rather than lie down, just so that from here you can move into your day with focus and with ease. And I commend each and every one of you for having set up your day and your week to start with a short mindfulness practice. I hope it'll stand you in good stead as you move into the day, whatever lies ahead. It's become so dark. Making sure you're comfortable in whatever seated position you're in. Gently closing your eyes, if that works for you. If it doesn't, just softly soften your eyes so you are just gazing between your eyelashes at a point either 1 meter or 2 meters ahead of you. Take a full breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Another full breath in through the nose. Now hold that breath inside your body as you relax your shoulders, sit up even a little bit taller, and then breathe out through your mouth. And again, full breath in through the nose, lengthening up. Hold that breath. As you hold the breath, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Take another little sip of air in through the nose. Hold it as you relax the shoulders. Another sip of air in, stay with me, and sigh it out. Bringing your one hand to your heart and your one hand to your belly. Relaxing your shoulders and taking a few moments to check in with yourself as you are this morning. Taking deep belly breaths. How are you? How are you really? Becoming connected with however you are feeling this Monday morning. Letting go of whatever went before. Letting go of whatever may still be coming. And using these breaths to feel how you really are in this moment. Absolutely no judgment about whatever it is that you are feeling in your body, in your mind, in your heart. Allowing this pause to let everything rise to the surface. Holding your heart, your belly, yourself with gentleness. Noticing where in your body you have stored tension over the last while, maybe all your life. Just noticing in this moment as you sit and as you breathe, where is your tension showing up? Are your hands gentle as they rest against your heart and against your belly? Are you able to soften the way that you're holding yourself? Are you able to notice where there may be tension in your shoulders, your neck, your back, your jaw, your hands, your belly? Reminding yourself that we are not trying to create an experience as we sit together this Monday morning. We are simply creating a space in which we can be 100% ourselves, however we show up this morning. Taking a few more breaths as you hold yourself a little bit more softly, and just seeing what's there. Noticing the quality of the thoughts. Maybe there's clarity, maybe there is a complete jumble of thoughts and emotions, and maybe there is a little bit of capacity or maybe a huge capacity to just allow yourself to be however you are this Monday morning. Letting all the things rise to the surface as you simply sit with yourself, allowing yourself to be 100% you. noticing that it's absolutely no one's business but your own how you have showed up this morning. These precious, precious moments that we take for ourselves to check in, not trying to be a certain way, but just being with ourselves and with each other, 100% raw, 100% vulnerable, not finding things unpleasant or pleasant, just noticing with impartial awareness how it is that you are. Not needing elaborate stories as to why you are feeling the way that you are. Not needing to understand everything in this moment. In the same way that you would just sit with a friend who was showing up. So we sit with ourselves and allow ourselves to show up completely, rolling out the welcome mat for whatever wants to be known this morning. Softening the hands as we take a full breath in through the nose. An audible sigh through the mouth or the nose. Another breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. And in. And out. Releasing your hands if you feel that you want to change the position of the hands, or keeping them where they are. You might have your hands resting, palms down on your thighs or palms up. You may have your hands resting in your lap, or maybe you have fingertips touching. It doesn't matter as long as you are sitting with awareness of however it is that you have allowed yourself to feel. And starting to practice this impartial awareness that is a mindfulness practice. Noticing that there is a difference between who you are and how you feel. We start by bringing our awareness to whatever position, whatever base we're sitting on. Feeling whatever support is there. As we take a deep breath, we really feel the surface that we're sitting on. And as we breathe out, we allow ourselves to really settle into that support. Breathing in with awareness of the support that is there. Breathing out as we allow ourselves to be supported. Next breath in, becoming aware of the length of your spine. Breathing out as you relax into the lengthening of your spine. Breathing in as you feel the crown of your head reaching up towards the sky. And breathing out as you relax the muscles on either side of the spine, noticing that you can sit tall and dignified without being rigid. Next breath in, becoming aware of your head. Breathing out as you release tension from your eyes, your jaw, the muscles around your mouth and your temples. Breathing in as you notice how beautifully balanced your head is on top of your neck, and breathing out as you release any tension from the head. Next breath in, bringing your attention to the shoulders, the neck, the front and back of the heart center, and breathing out as you release any tension from the whole shoulder girdle. Breathing in as you become aware of how you're feeling in your shoulders, your neck, and breathing out as you slowly draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe even drawing the shoulders back a little bit to allow for a gentle opening into the heart center. A nod to our capacity to give and to receive unconditional love. Next breath in, becoming aware of the length of your arms and your hands, and as you breathe out, letting them be soft and heavy as you release any tension. Breathing in as you feel the length of both of your arms, your hands, and breathing out as you allow the softening into your arms to release into your shoulders even more. Next breath in, moving the awareness to the belly. Feeling any tension, any bracing that's in your belly. And as you breathe out, allowing your belly to soften slightly. So that for the next breath in, you can feel your belly rising. Deep belly breath in. As you exhale, feeling your belly falling. Next breath in, becoming aware of your gaze. If your eyes are closed, you might want to turn your gaze inwards and upwards as if you're looking at the point between your two eyebrows. As you breathe out, relaxing into this position of embodied awareness. As you breathe in, sitting tall, and as you breathe out, releasing tension. If your eyes are open, the eyelids are soft, so you're just gazing between your eyelashes. The next breath in, being aware of your whole body, the whole position. As you breathe out, feeling that you are sitting tall, alert, aware, connected, and at ease. Watching your breath as it flows into the body, watching your breath as it flows out of the body. This breath in, this breath out. As you breathe in, being mindful of breathing in. As you breathe out, being mindful of breathing out. Finding that one particular anchor that works for you this morning, whether it's a connection with your breath, as you watch your breath flow in and as you watch your breath flow out. Or perhaps listening to sounds and silence. Perhaps you use a body scan to keep you present, noticing where there's tension and relaxing, softening. Every time you notice that you've tensed up, whatever it might be, finding an anchor that you can come back to every time you notice that you've fallen into that stream of thoughts and you're being swept away from the present moment. And the process is always the same for these sittings. We notice what kind of thoughts we're having. We might even label them as worrying or analyzing, problem solving, criticizing, judging, planning. Not going into the backstories, reserving the right to come back to whatever anchor it is that you have chosen to keep you present. You can even use the words "not now," and then gently but firmly redirecting your attention to your breath or to listening or to whatever it might be that keeps you in this moment. Noticing every time you drift away from the anchor that's holding you in the present moment. Noticing what thoughts they are or what kind of thoughts they are. Maybe it's not exactly the same topic, but maybe it's the same theme. Maybe it's something different. Whatever it is, notice if there's a physical charge, an emotional charge to whatever thought it is or thoughts that you're having. Notice if it brings about a tensing up into your body. Allowing yourself to react to your thoughts in whatever way you do, and then choosing your response. Gently but firmly bringing your attention back to the present moment with the next breath. And the next breath. And the next breath. It's 7:30. If you can stay and sit for longer, I encourage you to do so. If you need to get on with your day, let's take a deep breath in together through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out. When you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Remember that meditation and a mindfulness practice is not about transforming ourselves into some sort of a Zen being. After years of practice, we might feel like we're heading that way. But as a short-term, day-to-day practice of being, not short-term, what I mean is an accessible way of connecting with yourself and of noticing what part you're playing in your own life in stressing yourself out. Noticing your breath, noticing how you react to your thoughts, and choosing your response. Seeing whether you can choose to pause and notice what's going on rather than just going on with a knee-jerk reaction, reacting in a habitual way to the thoughts and all these triggers that are coming thick and fast during this lockdown time. and rather seeing if it's possible to pause, soften, choose a response, and move forward in a way that you feel really serves you better. It can be easier said than done, but through this practice of connecting with who we are and how we really are, we start developing an awareness of what's going on, which means that we can show up in our lives and with our people with a lot more authenticity, not trying to pretend to be something that we're not, or to be feeling something that we're not, and also showing up for ourselves with a greater compassion for whatever it is that we're going through. I think we're on day 53 of the South African lockdown, and a lot of stuff is showing up for a lot of us. We notice, we give ourselves permission to be human, and we support ourselves through our mindfulness practice as best we can. If there are any messages, any questions, if there are any experiences that you want to run by me, please feel free to send me a direct message, and I'll come back to you. In the meantime, I again thank you for joining me, and I commend you for your commitment to your practice. I hope that whatever the day holds for you, whatever the week holds for you, that it brings you everything you need. And I look forward to seeing you again next week, Monday. Take care. And with metta, I say goodbye.